Imagine possibilities. What's up, you guys? Welcome to another week of Music with Jack. This week, our theme is robots. And that could mean a lot of things, right? But specifically what it means to us in our song is we use artificial intelligence to make music this week. And that sounds like a really crazy, complicated thing, but this website I use called Melobytes actually makes it pretty easy. All you have to do to use this website to have artificial intelligence, my computer basically, make music that we can then sample and use in our song is I upload a picture, and then after I upload the picture, it turns the picture into music. And the music sounds kind of out there, but it's still this random generated piece of music based off of this picture that a robot made. And it just seemed like a kind of fun way to get these random sounds we could sample. And so that's what we did this week. So without further ado, let's get into our robot music. So the pictures we used to put into this artificial intelligence music maker, we used 3 different pictures. We used one of IP. We used the IP logo, and we also used a picture of Cheetos because why not, right? And you know, Dan loves Cheetos, so. And they all gave us some pretty interesting sounds. Here is the IP facility AI generated sound. I know, it's interesting, but not really, doesn't grab your attention and make you want to listen to it more. So it's a cool place to start, but we're going to add some stuff and build from there. The IP logo sound. Kind of cool, but just some random sounds mixed in there. And then we also have the Cheeto sound. Yeah, that one's so strange, right? Only a robot could have come up with that. So 3 really kind of weird samples, but with our creativity, we can flip those into something really cool. Let's start off with some nice piano chords. We had this cool little synth melody. We layer that with this nice synth pad. We kind of have a second synth melody. So once we had some synths going, I thought it was about time maybe we had enough of a bass we could start adding in these crazy, wacky robot samples. So we started off with the Cheeto sample. We took one little hit from this Cheeto sample. I took that one sound and just stretched it out. And we ended up with this interesting sound. And then I realized we could kind of make our other sounds into some drum sounds. So I then started to add our drums, like our kick, our clap, some hi-hats, a little shaker sound. And then we have our IP facility robot sound, which originally, if you guys remember, sounded like this. And I took that and I made it really stuttery, so it sounded more like this. And I warped it, got the timing right, pitched it just how we wanted it, and we ended up with this cool pattern. We also took a nice drum sound from our IP logo robot sound. Originally sounded like this. And I like that first sound because we could use that sound layered in with our kick drum in our song to make it a little punchier. So I took that hit, pitched it down, and we ended up getting this cool kick layer. Once we had our drums going and once we had our synths going, I wanted something that was going to tie them together. Something that was going to keep them stuck together like glue. And for me, that's always the bass. The bass really holds these songs together. So we came up with this cool synth bass part. So all of our samples, our bass, our synths, our drums, everything that we needed in the beginning of our song and our hook all together sounds like this. I was definitely liking that. And from there, we go into the verse. One of the only things we really change is we take some stuff away and we add just a couple new elements. The main difference is instead of our normal synth bass, we switch over to an 808. An 808, if you guys remember, it's like a kick drum and a bass all in one. It sounds like this. And the one other sound we add is this cool little transitional sound effect. I thought that sounded fun, robotic, on theme. When our verse ends, we take out all the drums, we take out our 808, we let the piano and the bass just kind of breathe, you know, give them a second on their own. We use this section of our song to take us from one place, the verse, all the way back to our hook. And that section is our bridge. Bridge in music, just like a bridge in real life. It takes you from one place to another. And after our bridge, we go back to the hook. And I thought about ending the song there, but I thought this song had potential for a really pretty outro, so I decided to go with that. Change the chords just a little, keep the piano playing them, we keep our original synth melody, but we add a cello sound. And while that's the end of our song, I didn't want to stop quite there. It needed more, you know? It needed the IP sauce, which is you guys. And so this week, we have a sample from Dan and a sample from John. And Dan's part came from a time when he sang Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I will want to what you are. And I took that part where he says R, and I pitched it up. And then I also chop it around so we get this cool little rhythm to it. I like that. We put that in our verse and it really brings that verse all together. And then we add John in our bridge. And John's part is him saying thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I take that, stretch it out just a little and pitch it up, put some reverb on it.
Thank you.
Once I added Dan and John, this song's pretty much done. I had a whole lot of fun making this song this week. Making robot music was something I've never done, and this was a really fun first way to do that. Thank you to Dan and thank you to John for letting me record you guys and use these awesome vocal parts in this song. I really love getting to, collaborate with all of you guys, and a great way for us to do that right now is during our Tunes Tuesday and our Fun with Jack Friday classes. They're both from 1 to 2 every Tuesday and Friday, and I really love them. I have a ton of fun getting to see you guys, talk to you guys, and make music with you guys. So if you guys are interested in doing any of that stuff, come by. It's a blast and I hope to see you guys there. If you can't make any of the Zoom classes, but you still want to collaborate in these songs, there's a way we can do that. If you have a phone or someone you know has a phone that can help you, a lot of phones have a way that you can record yourself. Like on an iPhone, you can use voice memos and you can record yourself saying hi, clapping, hitting your chest, doing anything. Really be creative, do whatever you want, record it, and then send it to me at that email, and I'd love to put it in one of these songs. But that being said, I had a great time this week. I'll hopefully be seeing you guys all very soon in our Tunes Tuesday classes, but for now, let's just listen to this song all the way through.